We are recording. And here we go.
Welcome to the Tom Bernard Podcast with
co-host Catherine Brandt.
Andy Brandt Bernard.
And Kristyn Burtt.
See, we got everybody. Everything's good.
I'm looking for trunk or treats to go to.
Trunk or treats. Kristyn Burtt Entertainment News brought to you by North American Banking Company. Go to nabanco.com to learn more. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. So lots happened over the weekend. And by the way, I hope nobody tipped you off. But if you even mention the word Frankenstein, I'm going to go berserk.
Yeah, I heard you didn't love it.
What a horrible movie.
Why didn't you like it?
Because it's just, first of all, it was an hour too long.
It was way
too long.
2.5 hours, right?
2.5 hours.
Well, it felt like you watched an entire movie on the reason why Frankenstein's monster came to be, and Frankenstein's this, and the love affair of his brother's wife, blah, 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 that went on and on and on. The sets are gorgeous. Everything's gorgeous about it.
Yeah, it is gorgeous.
I'm glad we saw it on the big screen, just because of the sets and all of that. But and then all of a sudden, after what was it, an hour 45, you get the monster's point of view.
Yeah.
We're like
We're going to start all over again. Yeah, it's Guillermo del Toro. You guys didn't think that you were going to get that?
Yeah, that's true. That's Del Toro.
But why couldn't it have been? I mean, if they would have shortened up the front half by a good half hour. There was a lot of trudging through the ice and looks and this and that, and they could have just edited that thing down. I would go see the edited version if somebody
I'm
would
the
ever.
queen of what is the running time? That is
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I honestly don't want to be in a movie theater 2 hours is really my cutoff point, but 2:15 I can make it. But if it's 2.5 or longer, I'll wait till it comes out in streaming where I can freely move.
100% agree.
I think that if you just watched it at home, it would really suck.
You would shut it off.
Even
You'd
worse.
be done, right?
I think you'd be done. Yeah, I think unless you maybe watched it in 2 parts, I don't know. It really was so beautiful, and the sets. I don't even know how much that thing costs. Oh, Andy, you looked it up. It wasn't as bad as I thought.
I think 160 million, I think.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be way more than that. I don't know how they made it look so
160,
pretty.
And then 100 in marketing costs. Yeah, so it's close to a $300 million movie by the time you're out after it.
300 million. I don't think they're going to make it back.
No.
I really don't. It's just too long. And we were there on a weekend.
Yep.
At a theater, week before Halloween, and it was not, maybe 30 people.
Maybe 30 people.
Yeah.
Yep,
So
maybe.
I'm thinking it's not going to make its money back in its first run.
It
Yeah,
was
it's the
horrible.
same thing happening with one battle after another. They're already
Yeah.
100 million in the hole for sure.
Yep.
They're not gonna make their money back.
God, I mean, it's just too flippin' long.
What's the thing is they don't edit things down anymore because the director wants every little bit of his vision has to make it into the movie or else it's a tragedy.
Yeah.
So
And then the
editors aren't
monster.
allowed to edit.
Yeah, and the monster in the beginning, I don't know how to say this other than it seemed gay. It seemed like they were going to go down that path.
I could see
And you're
that.
thinking, okay, well, what else are you going to do with Frankenstein? It's been done so many times. Maybe that's what they're going to do. But then that's not what happened. It was
The
like,
husband of Frankenstein.
it just seemed, I don't know how else to describe it. But then as the movie went on, the monster got less gay seeming. I'm like, well, either commit to the
Yeah.
gay thing or don't do the gay. I don't know what to think anymore.
He was figuring
didn't
out
know.
his sexuality.
I guess.
He wasn't sure where he was on the spectrum. Am I bi? Am I gay? Am I straight? I don't know.
Well, the thing about Frankenstein's monster is the brain came from a human.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, the personality and the thoughts and everything should just be the same as the person was before he died, right?
But this was parts of people. For some reason, there was a bunch of parts. You couldn't just
There's the
revive
part,
a
but
dead
there's-
person.
Yeah, it's like, you got an arm from one person and a leg from another, but the brain is still the brain. Being put into a new
Yeah.
body shouldn't affect how the brain
Right,
operates.
right.
Well, that's true.
That's the part I don't get when it comes to Frankenstein. Like
Yeah,
in the like the
Alex is
Hammer
here.
films and stuff, where Frankenstein is just like some lumbering mute monster, it makes sense because he's got severe brain damage. But it doesn't make sense to put someone's brain into someone else's body and have it become a different person. That
Well,
doesn't
I
make any sense.
can't imagine what the intense amount of electrical voltage that went through the
suppose,
body
yeah.
would not destroy the brain.
That's true.
There were
Maybe it,
so
like-
many questions, like why is Frankenstein immortal now and cannot be killed? Why is
I'd be so uncomfortable when you're in somebody else's body.
well, and
I
it's
know.
2 hours 30 minutes. They could have explained things
But
rather
you're like,
than
there was
just
time to do it.
It was time to answer the questions.
Way too
But
long.
the real question is, what kind of snacks did you get at the movie theater?
None.
Didn't get any.
You guys,
None.
that's the whole
Sacrilege.
fun.
We're on a 21-day reset. We're into the second week, and we're not doing carbs.
No.
Oh, I would be all about the
I know.
I'd be like, I'll start tomorrow.
Yeah, I
did
would.
Here we
do
go.
it.
All right, I looked it up. In the original book, the creature is in fact immortal, does not age, does not get sick, but is not invulnerable. But in the
Oh.
movie, it sounds like they made it invulnerable. Like
No, it would get hurt. It would get hurt if they shot him, stabbed him, blew him up with dynamite. No matter what they did to him, he would regenerate.
Oh, that's not in the book. That's not in the book. In the book, the only way that the monster can possibly die is sufficient force. And in the end of the book, he basically kills himself. But yeah, if you're going to keep regenerating, which also doesn't make sense, because like, how does putting on someone else's arm make the arm start regenerating?
I don't know.
I don't know.
New science.
Yeah, I almost
Yeah.
feel like he set it up for a Bride of Frankenstein
Well, absolutely, of
to
course.
be made again. And I'm thinking he's going to lose so much money on this, he's never going to be able to make another one.
Yeah, the
Right.
studios are probably going to freak out because everyone was too busy going to Chainsaw Man
Yeah.
this weekend.
Man.
And
Chainsaw
Black
Man.
Phone 2.
Well, Black Phone 2 came out. That's right. How's that supposed to be?
Oh, scary. No,
Yeah,
thank you.
everyone's there for the scare. It's it's so close to Halloween weekend. I know people think
Yeah.
Frankenstein is obviously Halloween related, but at the same time, I think people are just looking for that 90-minute, at technically 89-minute scare
Yes. Yep.
leading up to Halloween.
2.5 hours. There was no excuse for that movie
Oh
to be
my
2.5 hours
God.
long. No.
Yeah,
It sounds like
that's
it should have
long.
been 2 parts, like part 1, like the creation, and then part 2, the life of, or something like
Yeah,
that, or a
maybe.
miniseries. That's what a lot of people are doing these days. Is they're
It would have
doing
been a
miniseries.
great miniseries.
There you go.
For sure. Because it was, like I said, visually absolutely stunning. And I mean, the castle, it was very well done. It just was,
Yeah, Guillermo
Way
del
too
Toro is
long.
a beautiful visual director.
yes, I
One
would
thing
agree.
One thing I will say is about 7 or 8 minutes in, I could have told Catherine how it was going to end.
Well,
Well, it is a
Well, I
200-year-old
mean-
story.
Yeah.
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 No, but I mean, the way this ended was different.
I went to this movie about Abraham Lincoln, and I knew right away.
What?
It's not what I'm
Don't
saying.
spoil it right now. Don't spoil it. I don't want to know how it
Okay.
is for Lincoln.
So is it different from the books then?
a little bit, I
Yeah.
think.
Oh, quite a bit.
They did depart from the books still.
Yep.
I think so.
Interesting.
Anyway, well, Tim
horrible.
Lammers went on and how great it was and how
Oh,
great
yeah.
the acting was. And I can't agree with the acting. Sorry, Tim.
No?
Oh, dear.
No.
Terrible.
You are going to have to give him a piece of your mind on Friday.
Yeah.
You're like, what are you talking about?
Well, like
Has
I was
anyone
talking.
in the chat seen this movie, or anyone listening? Do you want to text in? Have you seen this movie? Because I'm curious.
I did
'cause
say to Tom,
Tim-
though, I mean, if you're a critic, you can't pan everything because you're
No.
trying to
Right.
get people to like movies and go to movies.
Yeah,
and
if
you
everything
can't say
sucks, no
everything
one's
sucks.
gonna. Yeah, no one's gonna.
Well, you
bother.
also need the studios to like you too. There's a
Yeah.
weird fine line you have to walk with studios too.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in this era,
Yep.
it stinks.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
there was
you know,
there was a big scandal with some video game review sites back in the day. Well, like there was this one site, I think it was it GameSpot? I think they review video games, and then one day you go to GameSpot and the entire site is decked out in like decals and stuff for a game called Kane and Lynch, and then they give Kane and Lynch this incredibly high score, and everyone's like, I wonder why they did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think critics do that a lot too. It's like there might be some bags of money being exchanged.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily bags of money, but it's definitely access, and that would be access in form of interviews. Like, hey, if you can give us a great soundbite about this movie, because oftentimes they'll say like, blah 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 says it's the movie of the century, that kind of thing. We'll give you access to Tom Cruise or George Clooney, whomever's like in the award show mix. That does happen here in Los Angeles. That's not new.
Yeah. Well, it happens in newspapers and everything else.
Everywhere.
Yeah, it's
Everywhere.
about
They just want
access.
access, so they're
Yeah.
going to say whatever they have to. Somebody's going tomorrow to the movie, even though we talked about it? Okay. All right, Howard.
Yeah, you're
Howard's
gonna have to
going
tell us
tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm
after-
interested to see what Howard
Yeah,
thinks.
tell us
Yeah.
what you think, because we got two parties. One hated it and one loved it. So
I
We need a
didn't-
tiebreaker.
I didn't hate it as much as Tom did, but
yeah.
I did not like how long it was. It felt eternal.
It did.
It really did.
It
You guys
did.
should watch Woman in Cabin 10. I watched that,
Nice
and
and short.
that's I think like 90 minutes.
Okay.
let's see.
Yeah,
Woman
it's on
in-
Netflix, and you can watch it at your house.
Oh, we'll watch it tonight.
It is
It's-
95 minutes.
It's raining.
Perfect.
And,
Yeah,
I
it's-
binge watched Nobody Wants This season 2 all weekend.
oh, how is it?
It's good. It's good. I don't think it's
Good?
as strong as season 1, but I think it's breezy. Each episode's about 25 to 26 minutes. You can watch an episode and move on. But it is a neat and tidy 10 episodes with the way they wrap things up. And I feel like if they don't get a season 3, you'd be like, okay, we're good. And if they get a season 3, I'll be interested to see how they take the story, what direction they take it in.
Okay.
There you have it.
Interesting.
One thing I got to point out before we move along, and I think I'm going to run this by you, Kristyn, because it was in your home state. They did a show today about all the burger joints that have closed down in the past 40 years. Because remember well, you guys aren't old enough to remember when the very first, like White Castle came along.
Well, that was ancient.
Yeah, this was ancient. It was unbelievable.
White Castle was, let's see.
They're still around.
I think
There's
that's
a
We're
lot.
in New York City.
1921.
Yeah, I
over
was going to
100
say
years.
1920s that's been around.
Okay,
But what
now,
about like Burger King? Because we don't have many of them here in California.
We don't have
They're
any
closing.
over here anymore either. We have like, I
Yep.
can think of one. And it's in Maple Grove, and I haven't gone there in 15 years. So
I think of the one in Elk River.
Yeah.
1953,
That's what
so
I think of.
still a while.
okay, you ready?
Ready?
What was the big chain that's no longer around in Los Angeles? It was a big burger chain. It's not around anymore, but I can't remember the name of it. It doesn't really matter either. You ready?
Yep.
So this was like 1983, I think, something like that. Come to blah, blah, blah burgers. You get 6 burgers, 6 fries, and 6 chicken wings for how much money?
$1.99.
50 cents.
$1.90.
I was close.
You get 18 pieces of food for $1.
Cannot be high
10
quality
cents.
food.
Well, they
Even
said
in
it was.
83.
Yeah. I don't know.
People are saying Bob's Big Boy.
Bob's
Might
Big
have
Boy
been
still
Bob's Big
exists.
Boy. Might have
It's
been.
still
Oh,
here.
that still exists. Okay.
It's
Oh,
still
this one doesn't. Yeah, this one does not exist anymore. Don't remember the name of it.
What I don't know, about 15 years ago, all of a sudden it was just like the burger
Yeah.
explosion. There was
Yeah.
like
When we were
Five
kids,
Guys
there
and
was
this and that,
everywhere.
and everybody was opening up a burger
Yep.
joint.
Counter
Now a lot of them are
burger.
closing.
Smash
Yeah.
Burger. Yep.
Big
they're
burger.
everywhere.
It's
Dan,
like the cupcake.
anytime-
I was just
Yeah.
going to say it's just like the cupcake cookie, like froyo
Yeah.
phase.
But that was like
Yeah.
a year long. The burger thing was like 10, 15 years, it felt like.
Dan, anytime that there's like a big, explosion of some type of thing, like the cupcakes, bacon had like
Bacon
2
was, like,
years
yeah.
where everything had bacon on it.
Everything.
And Dan's always like, he'll be like, it's big bacon. They're taking over. Or like,
We're
it's big
taking over.
cupcake.
Brussels
The ba-
sprouts was on like every fancy menu.
Big cauliflower.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was like a thing for
The Baconator. That was a burger.
Oh, the
That was
Baconator. Yep.
Wendy's.
That
I
was
remember
Wendy's?
you got me like bacon flavored chapstick and bacon flavored
Yeah.
toothpick.
Yeah, one year.
Because
Everything.
I
For your
I've
stocking,
always loved bacon.
I love bacon.
Me
I don't
too.
eat it that often, but when I do, it is delightful.
Fawn had a BLT for breakfast
There
this
you go.
morning.
Perfect.
Oh, girl after my own heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they impossible to deal with since they got pointed out on the dance floor?
They were pretty
Oh
cute.
no, they were very excited about that though.
Yeah, I know they
The
were.
video was so cute.
Yeah, it was. It was very cute.
They were just dancing, and then I was like, I can't believe I got that on video.
I know. A cop and a
Robber.
and a robber.
It's
And a
cute
quick-
costumes.
Yeah,
They were
they're very cute. Well, Fawn's costume journey has been wild, but the cop and robber thing it's been perfect. And it's like her costume especially is just so easy. Like it's comfortable. She just has to wear black pants. It's a t-shirt, a mask,
Yep.
gloves, and a hat. Like
So easy. Yep.
comfortable, not a lot of problem. Like last year, she was Elphaba, and she had like a wig and had to have her
Makeup,
face
yeah.
painted,
And it was
then had
itchy.
the hat, and the hat was blowing away in the wind, and then it was just like okay.
Yeah, if you're gonna do hats for Halloween, you got to have them like strapped or bolted on or something.
I ended up wearing it for a lot of the trick or treating because it was really windy last year,
Yep.
and with the wig and then the hat over the wig, it just like wasn't staying, and I was like, I'm not gonna. There was no way to pin it either because it's a witch's hat, so there's no like.
Yeah, it's just a point.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I was like, I'll just wear it, and I just shoved it on my head really far, and it worked.
A listener texted in, have you heard of the Heart Attack Grill in Vegas? Yes, and I believe the founder died of a heart attack, did he not?
Really?
That's not shocking. Is the Heart Attack Grill just like cholesterol palooza?
They
meat
have,
mania?
I believe their burgers are called the double bypass, the triple bypass, and
Oh,
the triple bypass.
jeez.
God.
So
That
There's
sounds like
a-
Fat Sal's. Do you guys have Fat Sal's?
No.
No.
Like
We have
everything
grease
is just-
burger.
Yeah, everything is like that. Just
customers
cholesterol.
over 350 pounds can eat it for free.
No.
Oh God.
Oh, that's a great
no.
precedent.
Awful.
That is really.
Oh, that would be. One time, Dan and I went to a restaurant where it was like, there wasn't anywhere else to go. I don't want to like call out the name of the restaurant, but it was like, an outer suburb, and it was a place where they sold like malts and burgers, and everything was just very greasy. And we were sitting there, and he like started eating, and he looked around, and he just stopped eating, and I'm like, what is going on? And he's like, I lost my appetite. And I'm like, what do you mean? It just got really weird all of a sudden. And then once we were home and the kids weren't by us, he was like, everyone around us was just so overweight
Yeah.
and just like shoving their faces full of greasy food.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
like, I just looked around and was like,
Well, the
Yeah.
Heart Attack Grill's famous, their biggest burger would be the octuple bypass.
So it's 8,000 calories.
It is 1.8 kilograms of beef, 20,000 calories.
What?
Oh my God.
20,000?
That's like a week's worth of calories.
That is literally
That is
10 days worth
for
of
a
calories.
weightlifter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I can't even eat a double. I can only eat a
No.
single
No.
patty.
I
No.
used to be able to eat an entire pizza, and now I'm like 3 pieces. I'm good. I don't know.
Yeah.
20,000
calories.
calories.
Yeah. Let's see the founder.
How many? It's got to have like 5 patties and like tons of mayo. I
How
don't
do you
even.
even,
Ugh.
Let's find a picture of it, shall we?
is it just like a gallon
Mayo
of
and
blue
meat.
cheese and
Yeah.
like I don't
Yeah.
even
Oh, that just looks not pleasant at all.
Oh,
being a
gross,
vegetarian,
gross,
I'm
gross.
like my black bean burger that is high fiber and
All right, I'm
I was
just
going
going
to ask you, Alex.
Here, I'm going to present
hang
this
on, let's
first
see
so I can-
this. And then
I'm
you
just
can
going to
ask me.
share the
I'm scared.
the Reddit tab here
I'm
because
scared.
I am too lazy to
Too lazy.
Whatever. Crop it. That's fine.
download it and everything like that. Let's
Oh.
see.
Heart attack grill. That's just sad.
There it is.
What even?
Oh my God.
Oh, well,
There it is.
not one person could ever eat that.
I wouldn't hope so.
You would have
And
meat
whose
sweats.
stomach would ever be that
I was
big?
gonna say you'd vomit
Yeah,
halfway
absolutely.
through.
The
How
meat sweats are gross.
Okay, if you're 400 calories.
Oh, here we go. The person
Or
who ordered
400
it said 8.5 beef patties, 40 slices of bacon, 16 slices of cheese, an entire onion, 2 tomatoes, and it's smothered in chili.
Oh God. Oh.
2 tomatoes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2
there you
tomatoes.
go.
and
Gotta give
onion.
'em credit.
Notice
For
there's
your
no
fiber.
I
No
like
lettuce.
this on the menu. It says octuple bypass burger, 2402. Add 40 bacon slices for $7.
No.
40
What?
bacon slices?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't. Okay, if you're 600 pounds, 500 pounds, whatever, how many calories do you consume in a day to like maintenance
gotta be a lot.
calories for a 500-pound person?
I wonder. Let's see what
Oh
ChatGPT
boy.
thinks.
Yeah, it has to be a. I don't even know.
500 pounds at what? 5'10", we'll say.
I don't even know how many calories I eat in a day. I mean, I've never really counted.
A couple thousand, probably 2,500, maybe.
Because like maintenance calories for a woman between like 5'4", 5'7" is like between 1,800 and 2,000.
Let's see.
Okay.
Maintenance calories for a 500-pound, 5'10" person is 3,200 per day.
It's a lot less than that bacon burger.
Yeah, that's hardly anything.
Only 17,000.
That's a lot less.
If I go on a long run, I eat that almost.
Wow.
3,000 calories.
I like how they have the multipliers. So
No,
if
3,200 calories.
if you're an extremely active 500-pound person, you have to eat 6,000 calories a day.
Extremely active.
Extremely active 500-pound person. I'm sure
That
there's a
doesn't
lot of
exist.
those.
That does not exist.
Ay,
Oh, wow.
Well, Dave says he was consuming 3,000 calories a day just to maintain muscle at his peak. Which
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
that's the thing.
Oh,
To
yeah.
gain muscle, you have to eat
Yeah.
over
You do,
your
yeah.
maintenance. So
You always
like,
hear celebrities when they're doing like they're bulking up for a
Yeah.
role. Yeah, you always hear their insane eating schedule.
Yeah, they're just like eating an entire tray of bacon for every snack.
Raw
Like,
eggs.
Yep.
yeah, I remember there was a picture of like in a magazine or something once of when Michael Phelps was in like his peak of winning everything.
Mhm.
And it was
Yeah,
like a
he did.
2-page spread of like all the food that he had to eat in one day. And like, you know, he's one of the fittest people on the planet. And it was just like an
Swimmers.
unbelievable amount of food.
Hmm.
I
yeah,
couldn't
swimmers
do
have
it.
those.
I mean, do you guys get like? I just get the icks after a while. Like after
Yeah.
sometimes
Yeah.
eating, I get
Yeah.
chicken icks. Like sometimes halfway through eating chicken, I'm like,
Yeah.
I get egg icks for sure. Like scrambled eggs. Sometimes I'm like start out and I'm like, scrambled eggs. And then halfway through, I'm like, this is disgusting.
Yeah.
I never want to
Well,
eat
my
scrambled
chicken
eggs.
ick is like, and then sometimes I can't eat chicken for like weeks. I'm like, the ick
Yeah.
continues.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to, you know, I just thinking about this. We were talking about all these different outlets and everything. I cannot tell you the last time I went to a fast food place to eat. It's got to be at least 10 years. I mean, I
I'm trying to
cannot.
think if we stopped at a fast food place on the way down.
We stopped at a Denny's, but that's not really fast food.
Not
Did we
really.
stop at
no.
a Denny's this
Yeah,
year?
yeah, we did.
And
What
you went
about
to
like a
Buc-ee's,
Chipotle
right?
or something?
Yeah, Chipotle.
Yeah, I
I
have
didn't
not,
want to eat Chipotle and be in the car with Tom.
Oh, gonna throw me under the bus. Okay,
fair.
there you go.
It's fair.
Is someone
Oh,
gassy?
No, me. It's me.
Turn off recirculate.
The gassy
Nobody
one.
wants
Crack
that.
the window. Crack the window.
No Mexican in the car with two people. Mm-mm.
What?
For 10 hours a day. No.
Just get rice.
rice
rice
bowl,
and
yeah.
cheese.
What a wonderful life I have,
Just
don't
saying.
I? Aren't you jealous of my life?
Just being thoughtful.
Yeah, that whole deal. Well, there was a place across the street from North High School called The Clock, and I looked it up, and there's not a lot about it. There are a few stories about it, though, kind of interesting. But yeah, that's probably. I'm trying to think of how old I was the last time I ate a fast food burger. It's a long time ago.
We eat in
I
and
know.
out.
I bet mine's longer.
Is it?
Well, I haven't had meat since I was 9, so
A burger,
Well.
yeah. So
Might be tied then.
you're due.
it's been almost 30 years since I've had.
Don't most burger places have a vegetarian burger now?
I think so. Yeah, they
It
didn't then.
depends. A lot of them are Impossible Burgers, which creep me out, so I don't eat
Yeah.
them.
Oh.
And a lot of times they're black bean burgers that have a bunch of bell peppers in them.
Yeah,
so I
I
don't
can't eat
them.
those either.
But there are
Yeah.
certain places that I go, like there's a brewery in Eden Prairie that is a really good black bean burger that does not have bell peppers in it. And there's certain places I can go that I'm like,
that's
okay,
good.
they actually have a good veggie burger. But a lot.
hard to
Like
find.
Burger King, you can get an Impossible Burger, but I'm like, ick. Ugh. Blech.
Yeah, I don't.
Mm.
Yeah,
Very creepy.
I don't like that stuff. If you've ever seen how it's made, it's really gross.
Absolutely not. It's like, heme protein.
Yeah,
No, thank
just
you.
all
I
kinds of
don't.
gross.
I
Yeah.
don't like it.
Highly processed. It's garbage.
So, if you're driving from Minneapolis to Florida and you need to stop someplace quickly, where would you stop?
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's?
They've got everything.
Absolutely.
They have everything.
Buc-ee's is
That's what I
wonderful.
hear.
Buc-ee's.
They have
Oh God,
everything.
Bucky's is wonderful.
Well,
And
they've
then you
got
gotta
all
make
those
your
nice,
social media.
yeah, they've got all those
Yeah.
little protein cups that are perfect for snacking on the road. Little cheese, little nuts.
Somebody told
Egg.
me they're opening a Bucky's on the border between Wisconsin and Minnesota.
Yeah, it's going to be in like northern Wisconsin, I think, or
It's going to be a
something like-
destination.
Somewhere
Say,
in Wisconsin.
we're gonna have
Here.
to take the kids.
Somewhere along the line. But yeah, we stopped on the way down this year, and it was as terrific as ever. Everybody's happy to be there. They're excited to be there. They're very, very polite to you.
Yeah, there's a lot of them through Georgia.
Yeah,
We could
a
have
lot of
stopped at a lot of Buc-ee's. Now that we know about them, it's like, oh, there's another Buc-ee's. And they have signage 50 miles to the next
They
That's
do.
so great.
So you know when
They
they're
do,
coming. You
yep.
do know when they're coming up.
They're
It's like if
such
you're
a social
anywhere-
media thing.
Yeah.
If you go anywhere in South Dakota, it'll be like 7,450 miles to Waldrug.
Oh,
Be
yeah.
on like
Yep.
the far corner of the state,
Yep.
and they'll be like, "This way to Waldrug. We know
Yeah.
why you're here."
No question.
Yes,
You're absolutely
I
right.
remember
Howard
being
and Trevor, you're
mildly
right. Quick trip.
I remember being mildly disappointed in Waldrug.
It's fine. It's just
It's okay,
basically a
yeah.
tourist trap.
Yeah, I went once and I was just like, this is just like a tourism
I was
extravaganza.
I was
Like, I don't know
expecting
why.
more. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Oh, Donnell was just at Waldrug. Well, there you go. Yeah, we went when we got married, so like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
It was
Long
yeah, like
while
I said,
back.
It was all right.
I feel like they could turn it into a Buc-ee's type of a thing.
We're in Minnesota.
Well, they
No,
don't need
Waldrug.
to because
They could do
Waldrug is
something.
a destination.
Yeah, that's
I feel like
true.
they could do
Everyone,
more.
People love Waldrug.
everyone
People
goes
have
to Waldrug.
Yep.
stickers on their car.
You do.
Waldrug.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right, Kristen. Any other thing you should steer us toward that I'll hate?
Well, I was going to say there is big news today. So
Oh, good. Glad
I
to hear
know.
it.
I know. We were busy
Okay.
talking about our Buc-ee's, but Taylor Sheridan is leaving Paramount Plus.
What?
Yes.
What are they going to have on?
I
their
don't know what they're
network?
going to do. Now, his deal still extends through 2029, but he signed a brand new deal with NBC Universal, which begins in 2026. And this is the fallout from the CBS, Paramount, Skydance merger. And I knew all this stuff was going to come down the
Yeah.
pike.
Yep.
Paramount is doing 2,000 layoffs this week, which we will see. You have Taylor Sheridan. He was promised by David Ellison that he was going to be taken care of, and they fired some of his like go-to executives, that the ones that like were very pro Taylor Sheridan, and he's like, guys, I am out. So NBC Universal just saw their opportunity, reeled him right in. It's supposedly a very lucrative deal that includes TV and film. So
Is he
that
gonna-
is going to be a huge hit for Paramount.
Oh, yeah.
Is he going to be able to continue on with his whole 1886?
He will finish
Stories or
up
what?
his stories that he has going currently at Paramount Plus because he has to finish those up. That ends by 2029. So
Okay.
however long they go. But I will tell you, this also probably makes it a situation where Paramount might not necessarily be excited to continue with some
Right.
of the stories and think, oh, we can wrap this one up right now because they don't need to keep him happy anymore, you know? But this is a huge hit for Paramount, and
I would think.
in the mix of all of this, to add another layer to this story, Warner Brothers is officially up for sale, and Paramount had already made a bid for it. They've been turned down twice by Warner Brothers, but you have Netflix now entering the sale, or the purchase, I should say, and Amazon. So again, we are going to see the merger of a lot of these studios, which is not good news for anyone
like
because it means
this.
it becomes one big entertainment company. It leads to a lot of job loss. It leads to less creativity, and
Already, there's no creativity hardly.
yeah,
So I have a
it's
question.
not great.
No.
So television, movies, radio, everything's going under. What the hell are we going to do for entertainment?
Everything's going under retail wise too.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah,
it is.
Target just had 1,000.
They're
Yeah.
laying off.
Yeah,
They
like
found
1,000.
out on Thursday or Friday, that they're laying off, I think, 1,000 people, and
I
they
think it might
find
be a little
out.
more.
They find out on Tuesday. They find out tomorrow if they get laid off.
There's a lot of speculation that with the visa laws being actually implemented again, that they're just going to outsource everything. That they've already got it in place. That they'll just have everybody in India doing
Sure they will.
everything.
Nice
Yep.
and cheap.
It's not going to
Just
create more jobs in the
1,800.
U.S.
Target-
It's
Target's laying off 1,800.
Yeah,
people.
I thought it was in the high thousands.
Well, and we just had, in Minnesota, they just passed the 20-week paid leave.
Yeah.
So you can just say, by the way, I have to go home and take care of my great-grandpa. And they have to give you 20 weeks off,
Half the year almost.
paid leave. And you have to have a job when you come back.
well, that's the way it is in Europe.
Yeah.
20
I mean,
weeks
Do you know
for
how
any
long,
reason whatsoever?
Not for any reason, but I mean,
Okay.
within reason, we should say like maternity and paternity leave in Europe.
Yeah,
Some
that's
countries
fine.
it is 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is very common.
We don't
But
do
a lot-
enough for maternity and paternity leave at
The
all.
people that I know that moved to America from Europe said, and I said, "Oh, that must be so great that when you were, living in Europe, that you had a year off." And they're like, "I didn't want to take a year off."
Well, you don't have
You
to.
don't have to.
Well, I said, "Well, yeah, but that's what they said." She said, "If I take a whole year off, I'll come back, and believe it or not, my job will be downshifted. They'll say that it isn't. They'll
Yeah.
say that
Well,
it's the same."
You're allowed. I know that it's like you are not guaranteed your exact same job
Right.
back, but you are guaranteed the same, like a similar
or
pay.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. But you won't move up if you take all this time. You're not
Yeah.
going to get promoted. You're not going to be head of the class.
Then you move to a different company.
Just keep moving until somebody gives you something for free.
keep
Japan has a lot of
Keep
that
job
sort of thing.
hopping.
They have like all the time off and PTO and that sort of thing, but no one takes it because if you take it, you're not going to get promoted ever.
But that's just sad. Like we shouldn't be living for our jobs, though.
Right.
You should
but-
be. I mean, I know I mean, I'm not a mom, but for those of you who are able to stay home and take care of your child in the first year, at least, I know that that's special to a lot of parents.
Oh, it absolutely
Yeah.
is. But, the thing is in Minnesota, we have some of the highest corporate tax. We've got the highest minimum wage. We've got highest this, highest that, and then they have to give 20 weeks leave. They're not going to have employees if they have to pay that much to keep one employee. They're just
No,
not
they're
going to
not.
do
We're
it.
gonna have jobs in the U.S. is really what it
They're
is.
just, yeah,
because
I know.
Exactly.
So at some point you have to say, we got to come up with some sort of compromise between the employees and the employer. Not
well, it
just,
should be a federally mandated situation, and that way it's not piecemeal everywhere, and the government. That's not going to happen. They don't take
Well, it's
care
funny.
of.
It's funny we're talking about worker protections and that sort of thing, and I just brought up Japan because speaking of Japan, a new thing that they're doing in convenience stores is for like stocking the shelves and stuff. They have these like claw robots, and you'd think that it's Japan, the robots just do their own thing. It's like kind of like a Roomba. No, they are piloted remotely by people in Indonesia who get paid Indonesian minimum wage.
Oh my
Which means the Japanese companies only have to pay them. It's probably like, I don't know, $2 an hour.
Yeah,
Wow.
And that's
and that's
exactly what
worker
will happen here.
exploitation. It's
That is
just-
exactly what's going to happen here.
That's going to
Everything's
happen
going to be-
anyway because AI is
Yeah.
already decimating. I don't know. I don't know what happens, but I was like, we're watching a lot of this happen in real time. Just it's
No,
crazy.
As I've told you, I've heard myself twice on national television, only it wasn't me. It was my voice, but it wasn't me doing
Oh,
it.
Roshini wanted to know if you did the Springsteen commercial.
That's one of them. That I
Springsteen.
did
you
not
better,
do it.
You better call SAG-AFTRA.
SAG-AFTRA.
I don't know
Yeah,
why
I
you
know, it's
won't. You
unbelievable.
could get paid.
The highest
It is
minimum wage in
unbelievable.
Indonesia is in Jakarta, $337 a month.
Jeez.
A month.
Do we kind of go backwards there?
The lowest is $129 a month. So yeah, that's
What's
what
the cost of living there?
it's not very high, but that's what I'm saying is like, these Japanese companies that can pay people $200 a month to stock their shelves 40 hours a week,
Yep.
and they pocket all the difference. So
At some point, some corporations are going to have to develop a soul and start paying workers, but I don't see that ever happening. It's not going to
Yeah.
happen.
No.
And Wendy was just saying, she's like, it's more like I'm working for my health insurance. That's a
Yeah.
that's a whole
Yep.
other ball of
A
wax.
lot
too.
of people
Yeah.
work for health insurance.
And that's it.
yeah.
They wouldn't stay at that job otherwise.
No.
No.
God, it's just unbelievable. What the hell are we doing? Humans don't matter anymore. It's all AI BS.
Well,
Nobody
the
likes
pendulum-
anybody anymore.
The pendulum's going to swing, and then it'll hopefully
I
swing.
sure
hope
hope
you're
so.
right.
I hope
Usually
so.
does.
Corporations own the politicians, and that's how it is.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's all about money.
It is all about money.
It's money, 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 money. That's all. You wouldn't want to get off your ass and earn it.
Well, they are trying to get off their ass and earn it, most people, but it's harder and harder.
I'm talking about
Yes.
the politicians.
Oh, well, no, they don't want to do that.
It's unbelievable.
Anyway,
They're open for business. They're like, how much? How much?
Yeah.
I will say this, and I can't believe, because Paramount's always been one of my favorite,
Yeah, they've done good
one of my
programming in the
favorite channels,
past.
all the rest of it. You're destroying television. Why are you doing that? I mean, we watched this movie yesterday we talked about. It was horrendously bad.
oh my gosh.
Oh, it's just horrible. And then you tune in television and, most of that stuff is mediocre at best. It's not even that good. What is the best, in your opinion, what is the best TV show on right now?
Great question.
That is a great question.
Because there's not one. I mean, can anybody think of one show they go, oh my God, I would never miss that?
Alex has
Great British Baking Show.
What?
Not for me.
The Great British Baking Show. It's the best television
Great
show
British
It
ever
is.
made.
It's a very
the best
All right, we'll
TV
accept
show
that.
in history because it's just, it's the best. I love it so much.
Well, good. See, now that's what everybody should have, somewhere to turn like that. But
yeah, Netflix releases one every Friday, and I'm like, oh, it's Friday.
very exciting.
The other
Oh,
end
God,
of the chat says Alex is
Kristen's
right.
gotta
It
go.
is the best. So there you go.
Yay.
Who said it's the best?
Validation.
The other Andy in the chat, the hidden
Oh,
chat.
okay.
I was just going to say, I have shows that I like and enjoy and I look forward to, but I'm not thinking like, oh, they're the best ever. I feel
Right.
like
Yeah.
Right.
Schitt's Creek is one of the best ever. Like there's certain ones,
very
Mad
funny.
Men, but a lot of them are in the past at this point.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll be showing my age when I say this, but in my opinion, the best television show ever was the Jackie Gleason show.
Oh, my God.
So there you go. that
love
only goes
Jackie
back about
Gleason.
65
It was
years.
5 minutes ago, Tom. Don't you worry.
I love Jackie Gleason. He was unbelievable. Well, like I said, because of Louis Anderson, when Jackie Gleason died, Louis said, "I'm going to send you something, Tom, and I want you to use it for about a couple of weeks or whatever." I said, "Oh, that'd be great." He goes, "I know you were a huge Jackie Gleason fan." I said, "Yep, absolutely, no question." I get this package that's about 6 feet tall and I don't know, about a foot by a foot wide. He sent me Jackie Gleason's golf clubs, the real ones. You know what it said on the back of every club?
Wait, I thought you didn't get them.
I did.
He got to use them twice.
I got to use them twice, and then I didn't. And then they didn't give. They were supposed to give them to me after he died, and they
Yeah,
didn't.
he auctioned off all of his stuff. He had warehouses full of Hollywood
sure.
memorabilia.
But they knew better. They knew I was supposed to get those clubs, but they just took them anyway, which kind of bothered me a little bit. You know what it said on the back of every one of the clubs? There's the face of the club, then there's the back of the club.
I know, but I'll let you tell it.
You would know. If you think about it, you'd know what it said. It said, "The Great One." On the back of every club. God, I wish I could track those down again. I wonder if he's got other clubs, although they'd probably cost about $50,000 to buy.
Oh,
them,
I'm
I
sure.
suppose. I loved you. I loved you a whole lot, Jackie, but not $50,000 worth. Sorry.
No, that's a lot of money for golf clubs.
It's true. All right, we're holding you way too long. You got a busy day today, and we will
I
talk
do.
to you tomorrow.
I do. I'm going to see Song Song Blue with Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson tonight, so I will give you the review tomorrow.
Fun.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to
looking
go
forward
see Frankenstein again, just to see
Frankenstein.
If I miss some. Frankenstein.
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 Or did they pronounce it? How did they pronounce it in the new movie?
They never said the name, I don't
It's
think.
they did.
Frankenstein.
Yeah,
I
it was
think
just
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. Yeah.
I worked at the
Frankenstein.
premiere. It's Frankenstein.
Ah.
Oh, there you go. Did you hate it?
It's okay.
She's not telling.
Uh-oh. If she says anything,
thank
she'll lose her access.
I won't lose
Yeah.
my access. I won't lose my access over at Netflix. Don't you worry.
Excellent. Glad to hear it. All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Thanks a lot. Kristyn Burtt Entertainment News brought to you by North American Banking Company. Go to nabanco.com to learn more. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. We'll take a break. Be right back. Some schmooze. What's going on in the world up next?
What is?
From Bradshaw and Bryant, Michael Bryant. What's up, Pally?
Oh, not much. Doing my usual thing of telling people they shouldn't be texting and driving. In Minnesota, you can't have your phone in your hands. You can use, hands free, but you can't have your phone in your hands for whatever reason. And that's why they made the law the way they did, so that police officers could see a phone in your hand and you got no excuse for why you got it there.
Do people know that that's the law?
I hope so. I mean, they used to follow it, and then kind of COVID kind of made people forget. And now it's like a freewheeling world out there with cell phones.
Let's say you get pulled over because you do have a phone in your hand and you're not watching where you're going. You got to be in pretty big trouble then, I would guess.
Well, the first one's not as bad. It's the multiple ones, the problem. And once people start stacking them up, then they have a big problem. And then what we're doing in car accidents is we've started bringing motions for punitive damages, because I'm trying to use the civil law any way we can to stop this, because it needs to stop.
Whenever I'd had any problems in my life, who was that I called again? It was like an MB, something like that.
Bradshaw and Bryant.
Let's talk about my bank, North American Banking Company. Look, it's easy to feel like just another account number at the big national banks, but that's not how it works with my friends at North American Banking Company. Whether you're visiting their locations in Roseville, 50th in France, Hastings, Woodbury, Shoreview, or Maple Grove, you'll always find real people who know you by name and actually care about your finances. Not some AI chatbot. They also offer all the modern conveniences you expect, like online and mobile banking, but with a personal touch that only a community bank can offer. So why settle for less when you can bank with my friends at North American Banking Company? Visit nabanco.com to learn more. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again to Kristyn Burtt. I always keep her too long. I feel sorry about that.
She would say I have to go if she had to go.
I suppose that is true. No
I
question.
saw in the
about it.
chat, I think it was Darren said that Frasier is the best show ever, and that is correct.
Great show. It is a
that
great
was
show.
a good show.
Yep. No
Can't be
question
beat,
about it.
I think.
But they tried to do it again, and it was a disaster.
No, you can't do that without all the characters.
Yeah.
Frasier can't drive a show by himself.
No.
No.
Yeah, it's too bad because when they were talked about bringing it back, and I watched the first episode, it was terrible.
Yeah, no one watched it.
It was really sad,
Well, it's
unfortunately.
like it misses the point entirely, because like he's very highly educated and very highly successful, but
Right.
he's also the foil of most episodes. And
Right.
you can't really like make a show based entirely around just like the guy who's, full of himself.
Mm-hmm. No, it's understandable. The problem is that I used to love watching Frasier, but I also used to love watching the Twins and the Vikings, but I don't enjoy that anymore. So, I'm just thrown to the wind, I guess. I got nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We
It's
wouldn't
just,
know.
And I never liked Frasier.
you never
No?
liked that show?
Did you ever
Really?
watch it?
I tried watching it with you guys sometimes, and I was like, this is just very stuffy. And
What's
I
the
don't
point? It's like
it.
making fun of that kind of thing.
I know, but all
Yeah.
of them, just like how they talk, I just was like, I just didn't get it. Maybe if I watched it, like went back and watched it as an adult, but when I was younger and you three
well,
would
no.
watch it, I just was like,
I wouldn't expect a teenager to care about it at
I
all.
just was like,
No.
these people are all irritating, and I don't like any of them.
So I do have a question for you guys. It's the four of us and the family here together.
Here we
We
are.
were just talking about how much this costs, how much that costs, how much we're going to do over here on television, then they're going to move that. What is the future looking like? I mean, is there anything that's going to be left, or is it all going to be prepackaged like...
It's a brand new world.
The Tom Bernard podcast will endure for eternity.
Yeah, there you go. No
50 years
question.
from now, I'll be doing it. I'll take up the mantle. I'll be 89 years old.
There you
I'll
go.
be doing this. It'll still be called the Tom Bernard podcast for
Yep.
some reason.
Who
May
knows
as
why?
well.
Just why not?
It'll be great.
Who knows? No, it's
I mean, we have been
absolutely
doing it for 13 years. That's longer than almost all TV shows last. So, what
Oh, no, that's-
percentage of
that's
TV shows last 13 years?
You,
Here we go.
yeah,
ChatGPT.
you were watching some sort of, I don't know if that was YouTube AI stuff that you've been into lately, but it was talking about how much money some really big directors and producers have lost on movies.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like they had to make 3 or 4 movies to make up for the losses to their investors. I mean, big producers and stuff. I was just like, wow, they can really take it in the shorts if they produce a bomb. And it's amazing to me that half the movies that they were mentioning were so crappy.
They're
It was
terrible.
like somebody needed to just say, we need to pull the plug.
I know. Well, that's
It's
what I
just
was saying about the
ego.
editing is you can't even edit these people's movies anymore, much less tell them, oh, sorry, this sucks, we're not releasing
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I thought that it was the actors that, I mean, I don't know who these people are in Frankenstein, the new one. I don't know who they are. Maybe they're big names someplace else.
I never
But
heard
I
of
know
them.
that a lot of times movie stars that are being paid hundreds of millions of dollars to be in a movie, they will insist on so much screen time, and that was
Yeah.
one of the reasons why movies got longer and longer.
Right.
Now I think it's a director vanity thing.
Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. I was trying to think of the last time I went to a movie theater and saw a movie that I liked.
We saw something this summer, didn't we? That was
Did we?
decent. I don't know.
Yeah,
we
I
were.
think so.
Yeah, we liked the movie that nobody else liked.
God, what was it? I can't remember the name, but we did.
It
We
was
liked-
so great. We can't
guys do
remember
this
what
a
it
lot.
was.
Yes, you do.
It was
Yeah,
a
we
really
do.
long title.
We
It was
do.
a stupid long title.
It was good though. You're right. We'll figure it out.
I'm going
Does
to a
anybody
movie
remember
on
what we saw at the
Saturday.
theater?
Oh, I got problems. Howard says AI Tommy broadcasting into the 22nd century.
There you go. Why not?
So yes,
No
I'll
reason
be.
not to.
As
I'll
long
be
as they
150
send a check, it's
years
fine with
old.
us.
Ollie
that's
in chat would like Alex to tell us what she can about the gala she went to. I think he means the dance thingy, whatever that was.
Well, I went to a gala, but I'm wondering
Oh.
how anybody on here knows about that.
I don't know. I didn't even know about
I
this.
didn't.
So.
I didn't know about
How
it
do you
either.
know? that
I
I
do
went
you
to a
know
gala?
about
I didn't write anything.
So what was it? Or do you
I
not
don't know
want
who
to talk
Ollie
about it?
is. Could be me.
Is
Well,
it
she
you?
could just
Probably
say
not
it's a
you,
fundraising
It
gala.
was a
You don't have to-
fundraising event, yeah.
Did you talk about it?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
Maybe?
Oh, maybe somebody that knew you was there or knew who you were was there.
Maybe? I don't know. Yeah,
That's
it was a
possible.
fundraising event.
So it was good. It
It
went
was-
well.
Yeah, and it was
Okay.
80s rock themed.
Oh yeah, you did talk about this.
Did I?
You talked about
Oh,
going
yeah.
to an '80s themed thing for some. I forget what you said about it, but you brought that up. The '80s rock
Oh,
theme.
yeah, it was a fundraiser.
So,
So
yes.
what were you? Did you? Oh yeah, you were gonna have big hair, but you said you couldn't have big hair
Yeah.
because your hair doesn't do it. Yeah, we did
Oh,
talk
yeah,
about
yeah,
this.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
I was like, how do they know?
Stop.
It's because you said so. That's
Because
why.
I talked about it.
That'll do it.
There you go.
That will do it. I did have I curled my hair. I had a half side pony. And
Oh, you did do the side pony.
I did
Because I
the
think Kristen said you should do a side pony.
Yeah,
I
right?
didn't do a
Kristen
full side
mentioned
pony.
it.
Some of the people were full side pony, but I was like, I feel like that's just going to give me a weird like neck. I don't know, like the I
A
don't know.
neck ache.
Yeah, I don't. So I did a half side pony, so half my hair was up, and I had a big scrunchie and a big
Yep.
bow, and yeah, it was fun. There was like a silent auction thing, and then there was dinner, and then a live auction, and they raised something like $60,000 for the
Nice.
cause. So
Good.
There you
good.
go.
hooray!
So what did the men do for an '80s theme?
A lot of them just wore like a band T-shirt
oh,
and
okay.
jeans and like a blazer.
Or a wide, no
and-
wide ties.
A couple of them dressed like what's his face with the plaid shorts and the
Plaid.
guitar and the blazer. Oh God, what is his name?
Oh yeah. What is his name? Kurt Cobain.
No.
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 No,
Darren says you were thinking of the movie Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
that's it.
Oh
Long,
yeah.
we liked it.
obnoxious title that you liked. Yep.
Everybody else hated it, but we liked it.
No, a lot of people liked it. I thought.
Oh, good.
Robert Palmer.
Oh,
who
Robert
you're thinking
Palmer's
of,
in it?
Alex?
No, he wore suits, didn't he?
I don't know.
Men wear Judas Priest T-shirts and
Raggedy Levi. Yeah, that would be
Raggedy
80s for you.
Levi's.
Yeah, pretty much.
well, it
That would
is
be
Robert
80s.
Palmer. Is he the one with the plaid shorts?
Okay,
I'm going to look up a picture of Robert
plaid
Palmer here.
shorts.
I'm thinking more of
Robert Palmer.
grunge. I guess.
guitar.
Robert Palmer's a very handsome singer.
He just wore suits.
Yeah, I thought he
Yeah.
wore suits.
That's what
Like
he
zoot
does.
suits and
This
non-zoot
is gonna drive
suits.
me crazy.
Regular kind of suits. Huh. The guy who wore... Here we go. We're going to ask ChatGPT
Yeah,
again.
what is
80s guy that wore plaid shorts.
yeah. God, what the this is
He was a musician?
yeah.
Singer.
Guitar... well, did he play guitar?
He had a guitar.
Guitarist.
There were a couple of them.
Famous for wearing... They're plaid shorts, not pants.
Shorts.
Plaid shorts. Let's see. Angus Young from AC/DC.
There we go.
There you
Angus
AC/DC.
Young.
So Margaret had it. She said AC/DC, but she didn't specifically say Angus Young.
Oh, yeah.
Well, she was on the right track.
Now I'm
Yep.
going to look up a picture of Angus Young, and yep, that'd be it. Oh yeah, he was doing the whole like I'm Scottish thing.
Yeah.
That makes
Oh.
sense.
Well, Angus.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
you can't be named Angus and not be very, very Scottish.
Well, that sounds like a fun time. And then you had a Halloween party with the kids, and they had fun. You just had an event-packed weekend.
Yeah, you sure did.
I did a lot of stuff this weekend. Yes, I am tired.
Yeah, when you've got kids that age, it seems like right around Halloween before the holidays
Oh,
season
I was
kind of
talk-
kicks in. It's
I was
nuts.
talking to Dan about it because we were coming back. So Friday night I had the gala thingy, and then Saturday I dropped Fawn off at dance, and then I ran a 5K while she was at dance, and then I picked her up from dance, and then we as a family ran a 5K that had an obstacle course, and then we went from that to a trunk or treat for school, and then from the trunk or treat we went home and the kids played for a little bit, and then we went to the country club Halloween party haunted house. And then we
Jeez.
came home.
This was on
and-
Saturday?
This was just Saturday. And then we went to bed. And then yesterday, I had to wake up at 5:45 in the morning to wake the children up to bring them downtown because Fawn had a dance convention that she had to be at 7, and I had to pick one of her friends up in Edina on the way. And Sage had to come with me because Dan also had to get up at 5:45 because he was leading a roller ski thing with a bunch of guys starting at 6:30 in the morning. And then he came to pick up Sage from the dance convention. And then Fawn and I got done at the dance convention at 4 p.m. And then I had to bring 2 of her friends home on the way home. And then Dan went to the Timberwolves game.
Well, Melissa and I drank wine, so
We went to church on Sunday and then a movie.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
the worst movie I've ever seen.
But I was talking to Dan about it because next weekend is also very busy. And Dan was like, these weekends are just, and I'm like, it's Q4, Dan. And he's like, what are you, an accountant? And I'm like, no, Q4 as a mom with like kids.
because
that
all the
you do-
holidays and
It's so
Yep.
much, like today
Yeah.
even. I have like Fawn has dance after school, which she has every Monday. But then after dance, she has her dance Halloween party that I have to attend because the kids go trick-or-treating to the parents. Like you
Oh.
stand there and then the kids in the class come trick-or-treating to you and they show their dances that they have so far and we get to see what costumes they're going to wear and all that kind of stuff. So it'll be fun. But it's just like, Dan was like, when is she going to eat dinner? Because she has dance from 4:45 to 6:30 and she usually comes home and eats dinner. But then the party is 6:30 to 7:30.
Yeah, when do
And so
they
I'm
eat
like,
dinner?
She's going to have two smaller dinners. She's going to have, we've already made a plan. She's going to have a burrito after school before dance.
Planning
And then
your
she's
meals.
going to have sushi when she gets home from dance.
Oh, okay. Jeez.
Donnell says she's tired just listening to how busy you are. Well, Donnell.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Let me just verify before I
Yeah,
say
it just gets
anything
insane because
wrong.
there's just party after party and Christmas. There's
yeah.
parties start in December now.
It's literally, yeah, like I don't even, yeah, fun. Yeah, between like the Halloween stuff and then we're hosting Thanksgiving and school things start happening like it's the end of a quarter this week. And as an aide, one of my jobs is to help all of the kids that haven't had stuff turned in, get them to do the stuff that needs to be turned in. And so that's exhausting because it's always like the same 2 kids that are missing half their stuff. You know?
Andy
And then they're
Bernard's,
like, I
the
don't know
Andy
where it
Bernard's
is.
of the class.
Yep. I just verified. So, Donnell, you're tired listening to Alex's busyness. Well, why not relax over at Jack's Cafe with your new $100 gift card that you won this week?
What?
Oh, there you go.
Yay.
So you
There
go.
you go. You've earned it.
Email us, TomBernardPodcast@gmail.com, and you can. We'll get your gift cards sent over.
I have
Nice.
to mute
Congratulations.
I have to mute this.
this. Why?
Just too much.
It's too much stuff.
Giving a heart attack, I guess.
Too much stuff. I could go over my whole week with you. I wrote down. So one of the teachers I aid for is really young, and she doesn't have kids. Like, she just got married, and I was done with everything that I needed to do, and so I was writing out like my week on just a piece of white paper, and she walked over and saw it, and she went, "Oh my gosh!" It was like, "Yep."
I think Danelle's excited.
Yay, Janelle's excited. She said, "Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much. You are welcome."
What?
You're welcome.
So muck.
She's so excited. She
I'm so
had
excited
typos.
I can't type. Yep.
M-U-C. Thank
She
you
meant
so
much. We know what you meant.
I
Thank you so
know.
much.
I'm
Pretty
so
awesome.
excited.
Congratulations
Yay,
to
Janelle.
you.
You deserve it. You
All
deserve
right.
the world, Janelle.
And I just got a message from Bernie, at Hubbard.
Madoff? Oh, yeah.
He just said, "What's Brittany doing on your show?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" He didn't have
what
any
she
idea
wants.
that Brittany was on our show. So
Uh-oh.
why does he care?
Probably just wondering.
Oh,
It's
and we
just
have a
like-
sad announcement.
Oh, no.
We do?
Little
Sure.
tiny sad.
Okay.
Chris Egert's no longer going to be on weekly.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah, that's right.
true.
It is.
He
sad.
got some new manager guy that's got him in meetings all the time. So
Yep,
he's going to
apparently he
miss
just-
so many. He just said it's stupid to try to
Mm-hmm.
squeeze it in and cancel all the time.
Yeah, because he has been canceling a whole lot, and he's like, it's just at this point, it's like I'm barely ever there.
Yeah, it's true.
So instead, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing Bob on Tuesdays. So Tuesday is going to be sports day, pretty
I
much.
mean, he's no Chris Egert, but
yeah, well,
And
that's a given.
Mondays we are usually going to leave open for like a family weekend catch-up thing because
And then
we all do
call in.
stuff on the weekends,
Absolutely.
and people like to hear about what's going on in our lives, that sort of thing.
It's true.
So there you go. That's the new schedule: Bob Tuesdays and Family Chat Mondays.
Family
All right.
chat Mondays.
We'll take a break. Be right back in a couple minutes, right after this. I'm talking with my friends Michael Bilski and Brad Huckle of North American Banking Company. Guys, business owners have had to deal with a lot over the last few years, haven't they?
They sure have, Tommy. We pride ourselves on being able to help our customers with the challenges they face.
Our business bankers are experts and are always ready to help our customers capitalize on opportunities and solve problems.
Loan decisions come quickly because they're made here in the Twin Cities and not shipped out of state like at some of the national banks in town.
This allows our customers to expand their businesses with confidence, knowing that they have our team of experts in their corner.
Okay, so now you give me this big thing at the end. Way to go.
Well, you are the professional.
Oh, I forgot. Look, I know Brad and Mike, and I trust them with my banking. They've personally delivered on everything they've just said, so why not bank with my banker? North American Banking Company, a better banking experience, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Can't get enough Tom Bernard podcast? Looking for a vessel to contain your beverages? Perhaps a hat or a hoodie to keep you warm in the cold months and looking cool in the warm months. We've even got luggage with our logo on it, so you can show people overseas what they're missing out on. If any of this sounds like your kind of thing, simply head over to tombernardpodcast.com, click on the merch button, and shop away.
uh-oh.
What?
Fandango just sent me an email asking me to rate the movie.
Uh-oh.
You really want that?
You don't want to know.
Oh, dear.
It's got 4. No,
Some things.
no, I don't know what it says.
Got 4? No.
It's got 4.
Well, I was going to say it has 4 stars, but I doubt if it's got 4 stars.
No way. That movie's
We saw
horrible.
people get up and walk out, in and out. At least 3 women.
Yes,
They got
yes.
up and walked out at least 3 times and came back. I don't
Yeah.
know if they had to pee that many times.
I
Yeah,
wonder what it's
maybe.
got on Metacritic. Let's see here.
Interesting. Well, next Monday will be able to review the sing along of K-pop Demon Hunters.
All right.
It'll be my first time seeing it, so I'll be able to
Well, we saw the Demon Hunter movie. with
Yeah, you guys
Sage.
watched it. I never have seen it, so
It was really
I'm
cute.
excited to go.
Sage made us fast forward through a part that he knew was going to be scary.
Yeah.
But then after he knew it was a happy ending, then he wanted to go back and watch the scary part because he knew it was going to be okay. It's like that's
Yeah,
so
Ethan
cute.
is so we there's this video of a guy in England and he plays like popular songs, like piano version. He writes piano versions. So some of it'll be from movies and some of it's from video games. And he did this thing where he took his piano and put it on like a rolling platform and he dressed up like Mario and he played this Mario Kart song while he had people roll him through a mall. It was like, so the Mario Kart song he played is it's called Coconut Mall. So he was like, it's Coconut Mall in real life. And that was like the whole thing.
Okay.
And then he did a sequel where there's two other people also playing the song and they were racing through the mall on pianos. And we watched the video with Ethan and he loved it until the very end. I'm going to spoil it for you.
Oh, it's okay.
It's okay.
So it's Mario, it's Peach and Bowser, and they're all racing. And at the very end, Mario looks like he's about to win, but then Peach throws a banana, and then Mario doesn't win. And Ethan got very upset that Mario didn't win because Mario's the main guy; he's supposed to win.
Yeah.
So then, the next day, we watched the video again, and we were like, "Okay, well, you didn't like the ending last time, but now that you know how it ends." It's not going to be that big of a deal. So we watched it again. And at the end of the video, Peach throws the banana and he starts crying. Even though he knew how the video was going to end, he still got just as mad that Mario didn't win again.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the
He's at
banana
that
is
age-
dirty pool.
He's at the age where it's like, even if he knows what's going to happen, he still acts like he doesn't.
Yeah.
So it's like, does he not know what's going to happen?
Yeah, like, does he hope it's going to end differently?
I think he does.
Like, I think if you're like, he's going to lose, the same thing will
Yeah,
happen.
it's a video. It cannot be any
like
different.
it's always going to
That's
be the
funny.
exact same thing.
Well, it's like he'll watch movies multiple times, and at the climax where it's like, Pixar movies where there's like there's peril, but it's obviously everything's going to be okay because it's a Pixar movie, but because we know better. But he'll watch the same movie multiple times, and he'll still be like on the edge of his seat, like, is everything going to turn out all right this time?
Wow, that's why kids watch it. They're happy to watch the same thing 30 times in a row.
Yeah, because it does. It's like they either think that it's different each time, or they just don't care that it's not different,
Right.
or who knows.
Yeah, kids, they like the same stories over and over. I mean, that's just.
I was
don't know.
like that. God, I
Yeah.
watched Rockadoodle so many times when I was a kid.
Rockadoodle.
Rockadoodle's not a great movie. It's fine.
Yeah.
But
But I think
don't
it
know,
was
kids like what
that-
they like.
Well, it was that perfect balance of like silly and fun and like, I don't know. Because a lot of the Disney movies, it was like kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
But Rockadoodle, it was like extra silly a little bit. And
Yeah.
that's why I think we liked it so much, because it wasn't just kind of the same old thing.
Well, it's a chicken who's Elvis, so I mean, it's
Yeah. What's better than that?
Yep.
Nothing.
That's very true.
Nothing.
No question about it. All right, we'll take that final break, come back and wrap it up right after this.
All right then. Let me just get that ready. There we go. Final break.
Michael Bryant. Michael, what's up?
Dealing with another case where a person gave a statement to the adjuster because they thought the person was really friendly.
Is that a good idea?
Well, the problem is they know the law when they call you up. And while you're trying to be fair and you're trying to get help, the reality is there are questions you get asked that the way you answer them make a big difference. And people put themselves in trouble. And when they aren't in trouble, they didn't do anything wrong, but suddenly the adjuster's got a statement that can blow up their case completely.
What has caused people to be so untrustworthy, I guess is the best way I could put it? They take advantage.
Well, insurance companies have hired adjusters whose job it is to deal with unrepresented people. So they're supposed to kind of lure them in, call them every day, see how they're doing. And people are like, oh, I'm doing pretty good. Where the reality is they've kind of adjusted to their problem that they've got going on. So it's not that they're completely better, but the way they say it gets to be a problem. And that's why having somebody who can explain your rights, represent you, make sure that you understand the law before you give a statement can make a big difference in your case.
Michael Bryant, Bradshaw and Bryant. Family owned since 1933 in historic northeast Minneapolis, serving steaks, prime rib, chops, fresh fish, and seafood to generations of Minnesotans. We're talking about Jack's Cafe, obviously, Northeast Minneapolis. The holiday season just around the corner, and there is no better time to celebrate at Jack's. Private company parties, traditional family dinners, old friends, or even a date night after shopping. Jack's is extra special. Just before Thanksgiving, all the holiday lights and decorations will be in place and ready for your dining experience. Don't forget the special events coming up. Jack's annual Hunter's Dinner, that's on November 4th, right around the corner. Thanksgiving dinner, of course. Breakfast with Santa on December 6th, 13th, and 20th. Holiday buffet brunch, that's on December 21st. And then, of course, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day celebrations. Visit jackscafe.com for all the latest updates and for making reservations. See, look at that. That was wonderful.
I should say thank you to everyone who said happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Andy.
Yeah. What'd you do for your birthday? What was the birthday?
We went to a winery.
Oh, that's your new thing.
Well, I mean, you get a free glass of wine when you go on your birthday, so it's like
Did you go to the
you'd be
same
losing
winery?
money not to go. Yeah, we went to Schramm again.
Okay.
It's like we like the
Where's-
people there, we like the wine.
Where's Schramm?
It's in Waconia.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's very close to the Target in Waconia. That's just like
That
kind
is a
of
good
fun
area.
I like Waconia. It's pretty.
Yep. You guys actually, both of you, Andy and Alex, you both live in really nice neighborhoods. You did a good job picking your neighborhoods.
We looked around all over the place. I can tell you that much.
Yeah,
We
you
didn't
did. You
look-
looked for a long time.
We didn't look anywhere.
Yeah, you just like found a
Once
house
Dan
immediately.
found out that the lot was on a public park
Yep.
Oh yeah.
that
Well,
he
but
could
then-
ski, he was like, "I'm in."
Yeah, but we looked at that. We went to the open house, and I was like, because my list was, I was like, I want to have a big yard for kids and dogs to run around. There needs to be at least 3 bedrooms. There needs to be an ensuite. Like, my list was whatever, and it met all of my criteria.
Yeah.
And I mean, we grew up in the woods,
Yep.
Yeah.
and so I was like, oh, it's like
Yeah.
our kids
Yeah.
are going to be growing up with the woods right there, and like how fun. And so we went to the open house of our house, and then we were like, yep, it's exactly what we both want. But we looked
Yep.
at a couple other houses just because we felt like it was weird to only see one house.
Yeah. But I mean, if it's the
But yeah.
perfect house, it's like,
Yeah, I know.
what more do you need, really?
Yep, exactly. It was like, well, we still like that one best.
We got a text. Adrian Peterson was arrested in Sugar Land, Texas.
Oh, I
10
saw
a.m.
that again
For
for
what?
DUI,
10 a.m.?
DUI,
10
right?
a.m. yesterday. 2 charges of DUI and 1 charge of unlawful carrying of a weapon.
10 a.m.
On a Sunday.
Yeah, 10 a.m. on a
Sunday.
Sunday. What are you
DUI.
doing, Adrian?
So either he was still drunk or he starts early.
Wow.
Ugh.
The idea of being
That's like his third.
still drunk at 10 a.m.
I
can't even imagine.
I have gone to bed after drinking way too much and being like, wow, I should not have drank that much. But I'm not still drunk because you metabolize about 0.02 BAC per hour, I
If you
believe.
go
it
to
is.
bed at 4 or 3.
I suppose.
That's
if you're
well,
drinking.
but still,
Yeah.
that's 0.1. That's 0.12 BAC metabolized in just 6 hours.
Well, and he's a
So-
big guy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like I don't even know. I think
Yeah.
But now it's his third DUI. Does that mean he has to go to jail?
Probably.
it's Texas, right? So
But
it's
well, I
different.
think he got the DUIs in different states, perhaps. I'm
that
not.
might be different then.
So maybe I don't know. He should probably have his driver's license taken away at this point.
I would
Yeah.
think, yeah.
I think it gets taken away after your third.
Because I know
Yeah,
we
but it's a
had.
different state in each one, so it's like,
true.
yeah, how does that work?
Yeah.
Well, let me put it this way. I was 19 when I started driving because I couldn't afford to buy a car before that, even though I'd been working since I was 11 years old. And I never got a DUI in my life. That's after all those years. And some of them, I must admit, I would have been found guilty, but I somehow made it home okay.
Well, that's the whole thing is like if you get a DUI, there were like 15 other times or something that you weren't caught.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
because you're only going to get caught if you're driving like badly enough for someone to pull you over and be
Yeah,
like,
or
True.
there just happens to be
Yep.
a cop where
Yeah.
you're driving drunk.
Yep.
Like all the other times there just wasn't a cop there. Like,
Right.
like It's just
I would love to start seeing some sting operations on the roads,
Yeah.
They have them out
especially
where we
down
are.
here. Oh my God. People
Oh, in
need to be
Florida?
pulled over for this crazy ass driving that they do.
Why I was late, I called Dad and I was like, I'm going to be a few minutes late because 169 I was moving at a snail's pace. Like, Dad, like a minute after I hung up the phone with you, it was because there was a Fiat, you know, those tiny little Fiats.
Yeah.
It was on the shoulder, part way across the line on the shoulder, sideways, and there was a bunch of glass next to it. And I was
Oh,
like,
God.
Oh,
Yeah.
a tiny, it was, I mean, those things are so small.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, yep, that will cause traffic to slow down.
yeah. So did it hit the median itself, or was there another
No, there
car
wasn't. It's not a median. It was in the shoulder, but it was
Oh.
like a little bit across the line into the far right lane. But it
that's
was
something.
sideways.
Okay, so somebody hit it, or it hit
somebody
something.
hit it, or it's hit something. But there was no other anything around it.
Could have been a deer strike.
Maybe I don't
This
know.
is the season for deer
I
strikes.
was-
It is.
Okay, I was being tailgated so bad the other day
I
on the
know.
road up to our house in the dark.
Oh,
You know, the
scary.
road up to our house that there's constantly deer all the
Yep.
time. The guy was tailgating me so aggressively that I know you're not supposed to do this, but I tapped on my brakes because I was like,
Yeah.
get
Yeah, I
away
really
from
want to
me.
do that sometimes.
I
but
do
know
it.
you're not
I
supposed
do
to.
it. I know you're not supposed to, but I do. And I tapped on my brakes and he was still tailgating me, but not as aggressively. And like 30 seconds later, a deer ran right in front of me.
Oh,
And I
there
was
you
like,
go.
if I hadn't tapped on my brakes to get him off of me, he would have rear-ended me 100%.
Ah.
Yeah, if
He
you
was
slam
so
on your
close
brakes,
to me.
then yeah, there's
Yeah,
nothing.
because I had to slam my brakes
I know.
on. 'cause a deer-
Something has to be done. These people are just a lot of people say that if you have I don't know, what's it called, a GoPro in your car,
a rear dash cam.
yeah.
a dash cam, on front and back, that you can report them. You can say this guy was, he's clearly tailgating you because it's on camera.
Yeah.
That you can report them. I don't know if it goes anywhere, especially in some place like Minnesota where you don't have enough cops to
Hennepin
even
County, I
answer the
probably wouldn't
phone.
even bother.
But maybe out, in
I know, I feel like I should have
Bloomington
bumped-
cops are good. I think Watertown, but I don't know about
Edina
anything in
cops are
Minneapolis.
good.
Yeah.
I know. Edina's like, I
Golden
know.
Valley's a mess.
I know somebody that works he's an Edina cop, and I know that they're very serious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, something's got to give. I mean, one of the reasons why in Florida the insurance rates are so high is because there's a car accident every 15 seconds
Oh,
because they
yeah.
drive
Oh,
like
yeah.
animals down here.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's no rules. There's no cops ever. You see people doing the most insane things and they're never pulled over.
I know you hardly ever see police anywhere
No,
down there.
especially
No,
on the
you don't.
yeah.
Yeah, come
Yeah.
to think of it.
I know.
The only time I've ever seen traffic cops is that they're very, very strict about schools crossing. And whenever schools out, they're sitting right there making sure nobody is speeding through the crosswalks or where the buses are. They're very good about that. But other than that, I don't see them anywhere.
Yeah, pretty much true. All right, we only got a couple of minutes left, so I got some stuff that I have to take care of, obviously.
Okay.
Oh, dear. You do?
Yes, Bob is still going to be on, but he's going to be on Tuesdays, not Mondays.
Yep, we talked about that.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to make sure the late tune-ins get the same information.
Yeah.
That they
Yeah,
got at
someone in the
beginning.
chat did ask. He said, "No Sandy today." So
Yep.
not everyone's listening for
That's
100% of the show.
So
No.
tomorrow will be sports day, pretty
So yeah,
much.
Yes.
So Sandy will be on Tuesdays, no question about that.
And Kostaki.
Yes, this
still.
was a sudden change. I think like 2 days ago.
Yeah,
So-
it was very, very quick. And then there was one other thing about the show that I was going to tell people. What else was I going to
Chris
tell?
Egert is no
No more
longer
Chris
with
Chris
us.
Egert's no longer with it, and Chris is a really good friend of mine, so that's hard to take. And I understand he's got to do what he's got to do on television. Television is a tough business now. It's nowhere near as easy as it used to be.
Yeah.
It's a very, very tough business now, unfortunately. There was something else I wanted to bring up. What else is happening? Nothing any
What
good.
else
Trying
is
to think
happening?
What else you might be thinking of? I don't know.
I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It's not going to happen between today and tomorrow anyway. So if I think about it, I'll bring it up tomorrow. But I just wanted to tell people there can be a couple of movements to the show. Bob will absolutely stay on the show. He'll be on Tuesdays instead of Mondays. Mondays will be Matter of fact, it'd be a great day for you to plan on, if you have any reason to call into the show, Mondays would be a great time to do it because we're going to turn that whole last half hour, 45 minutes into a talk segment. So we'd love to get your calls. What's the number, Andy?
I'm not sure at the moment.
Okay, well, we'll bring
I'm
it
going to
up
have
tomorrow.
to look into that.
We'll bring it up tomorrow, the number that people can call if they want to be on the show, because we'd love to do that. There's no question about it. I mean, it's...
And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the like button. And tell all your friends to subscribe.
That's your
Do
big
all the
smile.
buttons.
Everybody.
I saw the message from Bernie. He was actually asking why Brittany wasn't on last week.
Oh, I thought he was asking why she was on last
Nope.
week.
Yeah,
She
no,
wasn't on last week because she did have something.
Yeah,
That's
she
something she
had
had to
some
do.
event for.
It's the Project Down and Dirty thing. They were raising money
Oh,
for
yeah,
something,
yeah.
and they like had to do a dance performance, and they were doing a bunch of training.
That's one thing I will say, and I really, really do like it, that the management at Hubbard, if not all of them, 90% of them listen to this show, which I really do appreciate, because that's the way salespeople do their jobs. They listen to the show and they know what's going on. So, Bernie, I do appreciate the fact that you were worried for me that, to be cursed with Brittany in my life since she was, 19, I think? I think
Probably.
Brittany was 19 when I met her at
I think that's what she
KQRS.
said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
It's
mean,
amazing.
she's been part of this family for, 25, 30 years?
Yep.
Yeah.
She's
Crazy to think.
30 years. She's not.
Not
40
not.
She's not 49 years old.
39 though.
Are you sure?
No.
She's not
Should be.
49, Dad.
I don't know.
Don't age her before her time.
We'll bring it up to her later on. That'll
20.
be
Yeah,
good.
20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just turned 39, so there you go.
Yep.
There you have it. Just on, over the
Ay,
weekend.
39.
Mom doesn't like
Yeah,
that.
she's.
No, I don't. I have middle-aged children.
Age is just a number.
It is. All right, any closing words from the two of you back there?
Happy Halloween.
All the
Oh
week.
yeah, it is. It's Halloween week.
Spooky week.
Ethan's very excited about it. We got pumpkins and we got
Oh,
Francine up and
kids
all
just,
sorts
yeah.
of.
I am so happy. Every single person that works in education is so happy that Halloween is on a Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
Why?
The day after Halloween is the worst day of the school year for people that work in education because kids stay up way too late.
Yep.
Oh,
Kids eat
sugared
a
up.
bunch of sugar, so they're
Yeah.
crap. Like half the kids show up,
That's
they have
true.
dark circles under their eyes. Everybody's
Yep.
crying. Everybody has a stomach ache. They bring a bunch of candy to school, and then halfway through the day, they're like freaking out, and then they crash.
No.
They have headaches. It's just everybody's arguing. It's horrible.
Wow.
So I'm really happy that they won't be at school the next day,
Well,
and
well,
I don't
then-
have to deal with them.
We
Oh,
got
2
one
whole
more
days.
thing.
Yeah.
2 whole days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to be putting up the Jack's Cafe giveaway tweet. This is the last one. Yeah. So
Final.
that last drawing is going to be on the 10th. So I'm going to put up the tweet. And so if you want any chance at all of getting that $100 gift card for Jack's Cafe, make sure to comment under it because it'll be over soon.
Magnificent. I should also mention Wednesday is going to be a very, very special day for me because once again, Cumulus just had to tell everybody that I retired. So all of my friends from New York, Chicago, Los Angeles they don't even look for me to come on the show anymore because they read that I retired, which was never the situation. So Wednesday, and he's nice enough to do an entire
Oh, yeah.
big segment with us, but it's going to be at noon Central Time on Wednesday.
Yeah. So
it'll
we're going to be doing the full show and then more show.
and then more
with-
show. Well, there'll be a little pause between the two, right?
No, I think we're just going to go right through.
Just
It's
go
gonna
right
be an
through.
extra long
Okay,
show.
that's fine.
And who
But
is
yeah.
it going to be?
Frank Caliendo is going to be on the show on Wednesday. He is a great friend of mine, just a really, really good guy. And I think, after talking to Frank, I'm going to have to reach out to all my old friends because they all think I retired because that's what the lie they were told, that I retired. So it's, it's taken a while to get all these people. I would say 90% of people still think that I'm retired because that's what they were told. I don't know why they had to tell them that. They're already ruining my show enough the way it was. I don't know why they had to tell them that too, but
It's a cutthroat business.
it is a cutthroat business. We're learning that, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. Sure are.
37 years, and that's like, okay, we'll just tell everybody. We'll lie about what happened. All right. Any closing words?
No, I don't think so for now. I guess we'll be talking about what happened on Friday we won't be talking about what happened on Halloween because it won't have happened yet. But
Wouldn't have happened yet. No.
next Monday is going to be an interesting show.
Yeah, I'm sure. I was gonna say we should do like spooky stories, but we won't have time.
Why
Today,
not?
we certainly
No, on
don't.
Friday.
Friday we got Lammers are going to be talking about a spooky story in particular.
Well, he'll be talking
Yeah.
about movies, and then Kristen will be on, so we won't have time to do spooky.
We
stuff.
could stretch it out 10 minutes to do what you want to do.
Yeah, we can always.
I mean, it's not a formatted deal. We just do however long it.
Formatted
yeah.
deal.
However
Yeah,
long
so if
we
you
want.
to do it, we can do that Friday if you want.
We'll see.
I like it. All right, that is going to do it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Alex, we'll see you Friday.
Okay.
Bye.
Got a picture in my pocket reminds me of this was before. Every time I hear the same reminds me how you talking.